G'day, Keithy here. Thanks for joining me again. So here we are, Australia Day, 26th of January 2023, at the end of Kirrily, Tropical Cyclone Kirrily. We are here and we're at my house tonight doing the video. Why are we doing that? Well, I've still got power at my place, whereas where we were at last night, there's no power still. And for a lot of people in towns, actually about 60,000 people, 60,000 houses I should say, are without power in Townsville at the moment. So if you're one of them, I hope that the Ergon crew get onto the area that you're in and get you some power again very soon. But if you're watching the news in Townsville and you're reading the newspaper and all of that kind of stuff, they're saying it could be up to a week that some of the suburbs of Townsville are without power. So I really do hope that they get onto it and get most of that sorted sooner rather than later, because there's a lot of people out there who would love even just the air conditioning, because it is still quite warm up here in Townsville. Well, we couldn't go without checking this out.
Preparing fires now. G'day, Keithy here. G'day, Keithy here. G'day.
So how did we do? Obviously I showed you during the cyclone last night what was going on over on the other side of town at Woolgaroo. We're back at my place now and I'm in the epicentre of town in Cowan, I guess you'd say. One of the biggest suburbs in town, if not the biggest, I think it is. The cyclone seems to have come through here a little bit harder than where I was, and that is because we were on the southern side of town, whereas where I am now is sort of about the same central location, I guess, central whatever that is, of North Queensland as the city itself, the city centre. So there you go. I've still got some leaf litter and debris around at the moment, and if you have a look up the back here, you can see my neighbour at the back. You can actually see their house and their bedroom for that matter. So most of the fence along here at my place has actually gone down. For me, that's going to involve an insurance claim because there's a lot of damage to the fence. Not only did it fall down, but it actually damaged quite a lot of it. So that's not going to be an easy replacement, that one. I've also got some fence on the side of my house that's gone down. So I've copped a bit there. As far as the house goes though, it's all good. Everything still works, as you can see there. I'm even powering you off my USB power pack to get this light on here so that you can see me. I'm going to overlay a few little bits of video now, just driving through town, just a little bit here and there, so you can see some of the debris that went around. If you've watched your news on your local TV channel, you'll probably see a bit of it anyway, but there was quite a lot of tree litter around, so a lot of plants that fell down, big trees like gum trees and whatnot mostly, have shown that the weaknesses with the wind. Now, severe, I should say, Tropical Cyclone Kirrily, oh God, I'll get that right one day, was a Category 3, and right before it hit the North Queensland coast at Townsville here, it was downgraded to a Category 2, which is probably why those winds that I was showing you through the video that I took last night weren't completely intense and weren't freaking me out enough that I didn't want to go out and do those little bits of video for you guys there. We were bang on for time, so it hit around 8 o'clock and then it took off about 9 o'clock, and then things started to calm down, and around 10 to 11 o'clock things got reasonably quiet up in Townsville, to the point where all the humidity that we usually experience without the big strong wind to go with it is hanging around. And even right now, which is nearly 7:30 at night, is quite warm and reasonably still here in Townsville. So if you've got any stories or any mates who have gone through this, just check in with them. I hope everyone's doing well. If you've got relatives up here, let them know you're thinking of them. There is also an issue with the phone services up here, so that's been on and off throughout the day. A lot of the day I haven't had phone service myself, but I also haven't spent a lot of time inside the house in the aircon or anything like that, or worrying about the phone for that matter. I've been outside. As you'll see in a little bit of that video there, I actually had one of the big trees in my front yard has snapped into about 3 different pieces, so I myself had to clean up a lot of rubbish there. To my knowledge, the council's going to do a run around town and take green waste as well, but I can't confirm that as yet. I don't have any of the actual data. This is just hearsay that I've heard, I should say. and also for bin runs. So the ones that were supposed to be done on Thursday are going to be done tomorrow. The ones that were supposed to be done on Friday are going to get done on Sunday. So if you live in Townsville and you want to know a bit about that, that's when you're going to get your bins emptied. So as far as I am sitting here, it wasn't too bad for me. As you can see, the back fence is down. That's well, it's not good, I guess. I've got to now go through my insurance company and get that one sorted in conjunction with my neighbours. Even this fence here actually copped a bit of damage. You won't see it though. I repaired that with my neighbour today. So that's all been fixed up. So it's been a busy day across Townsville. As I was driving around taking my waste away, my tree litter, there's quite a lot of people out there doing the exact same thing, cleaning up. I noticed a Macca's just up the road. The line was out onto the road for people wanting to get Macca's. As soon as it opened, everyone was there. And the shopping centres that did have power were generally open, which is good to see, given what they just went through. So good on those businesses for opening up and allowing people to get out and have a look around. So hopefully for the 60,000 houses in Townsville that don't have power, you get that sorted really quickly. They've got a lot of crew here working on the job, so fingers crossed they can sort that out. And you can get back to having your air conditioning running. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for watching all of the updates last night through the cyclone. I thought it would be a really good experience for you guys to actually see what it's like during the cyclone, not from some nandy-pandy bloody newsroom who they try and find the worst place in town. I took it from where I was. There was no you can't make it up type stuff. It's just where I was. I didn't go and stand in front of the blowiest tree I could find. It was what it was. And I think a lot of the news teams, obviously they want a little bit of drama in their reports, so they're going to find whatever they can, a tree down or something like that, to stand in front of. And that's all that I got for you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate your subscribes and coming along and watching these videos, guys. If you like what I do on my channel, have a look through there. I do a lot of stuff on my Range Rover, a bit of forward driving, camping stuff when I can. There's a lot in there about my brain tumour stuff, and that is currently happening right now. I have a big brain tumour in there that's come back. It was already removed. Done some radiation and all that, and it's come back again. So there's more going there. This is round 2 of the brain tumour stuff. So I'll put more up about that. I've got some product reviews. I've got a lot of mining stuff. If you're into the mining industry, there's plenty of that there as well. But otherwise, stay safe. I hope you're doing well if you've been in the cyclone or wherever you are for that matter. And I'll see you next time. Take care.